Hey everyone, Wausau Mayor Katie Rosenberg here with the amazing Laura Scudiere, the Marathon County Health Officer. How are you doing today, Laura?
Hi, Mayor Rosenberg. Happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, good. Because we got a doozy of a couple of questions here for you. And it might be a little uncomfortable for some people. So here's your content warning right off the bat. I will be talking about the Nicki Minaj tweet that was heard around the world. So if you're not ready for that, maybe put this on pause and think about it a little later. So, okay. Obviously, you say holy balls on the internet and you get tagged in anything anybody finds remotely related to that, even if that wasn't your intention. And and so, this week it actually has been all about Nicki Minaj, right? Hip hop artist, very talented. But she threw out this tweet 3 days ago. I've seen it multiple times and covered all over the place. So here's what she says. She says, my cousin in Trinidad won't get the vaccine because his friend got it and became impotent. His testicles became swollen and his friend was week away from getting married. And now the girl called off the wedding. So just pray on it and make sure you're comfortable with your decision, not bullied. I think maybe the second half of that is probably an okay bit of advice, but also the front half, maybe a bit suspect when it comes to, I don't know, anything medical related. So I wanted to throw it to you. What do you know about potential side effect of swollen testicles?
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot to unpack there, Katie. But so to start off, COVID-19 vaccine does not have the side effect of swelling of testicles. So
okay, good news, dudes.
Good news. It does not affect fertility. It does not decrease sperm count.
Okay.
I can tell you that what does decrease sperm count sometimes can be fever.
Yeah.
But that's true of any fever that you would get, and generally is short term. So I actually, I was interested in this. This is a public health interest of mine, Katie, that popped up. So I did contact my friend who is an advanced practice nurse. Her name is Kirsten Fees, and she said that there are things that would cause testes to swell.
Okay.
None of them are related to the COVID-19 vaccine.
Okay, so that's good news.
Yeah.
But what should dudes be looking out for if they experience this swelling?
Yeah, well, they should go talk to their primary care provider or their reproductive health provider.
Go to your doctor.
Yeah, go to your doctor, because I mean, some of these things that she mentioned are serious. If you have your testes swell, you could have epididymitis, you could have testicular torsion, you could have chronic heart failure.
Oh, that sounds bad. All of it sounds bad.
You could have testicular cancer.
So you want your doctor to know all about this so they can diagnose you properly and not just tweet out your symptoms and make people scared. Okay.
Katie, another reason why you can have testicular swelling is the mumps, which incidentally you can get a vaccine for.
Yes, you can get vaccinated. I think many and most people I know are vaccinated for that. So good news.
Yep. So if you have questions about your reproductive health system, take it right to your doctor.
Go to your doctor.
Advanced practice provider.
Yes. There are so many people that are skilled in answering these questions for you, and probably Nicki Minaj isn't one of them, although she will give you one heck of a banger that you can boom in your car.
Right. Yes. I feel like she would really be great at that. If I needed that, I would go to her.
Totally. Yes. Go to the right people for the right things.
Yes.
That feels like all we've been talking about for the last year, actually, is making sure you're vetting your information and you're getting it from the right places. So
yep.
Okay. All right. I think we've covered that one.
Okay.
But talking about side effects and potential side effects, maybe we should talk a little bit more about those. I know we've talked about it in the past, but we might have new people here or maybe some different symptoms. But what are the side effects of the vaccine? What can you tell us?
The most common side effects are redness, swelling, and pain at the injection site. Some people get some other stuff like nausea or headache or a fever. Some people get like chills or tiredness, but most likely you'll have a little bit, it'll be like a little sore
Yeah,
for a
that
little.
is what I experienced
Mhm.
on the second shot that I got. And it was the perfect excuse to camp out on my couch and watch Netflix. So that is what I encourage you to do. Get the vaccine and then camp out. Make yourself
That's
feel
great.
good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. So the last question I have for you, we've been talking a little bit about the students being back in school.
Mhm.
And obviously we're still kind of dealing with the ramifications of this pandemic. So parents are coming home with, or they're getting letters mailed to them about possible exposure. So if you get a letter, I've seen different letters from different school districts, right? If you get a letter from your school, what should you do that tells you that your student has been exposed?
Yeah, I think some schools are taking different mitigation measures, and so the information that you get from us may be different than what you get from your school. Our recommendations at the health department is in line with the CDC and the DHS standards. So what we say is if somebody has been vaccinated and they get exposed, you don't have to quarantine. You can just
Amazing.
do your normal thing. Go to
Just
school.
go to
Enjoy your
school.
life.
Yes. See your friends,
Yeah.
study,
Yeah. Go to band class.
recess.
Yeah. Recess. I miss recess.
Oh my gosh, me too. Next
Um,
public health issue. Let's talk about why we need to add recess back into everybody's life. Okay.
okay.
Okay,
Yep.
but students.
Noted. Yes. Let's do that. But also, I'm sorry. Also, what we would recommend is that if you're under 12
Yes.
or unvaccinated,
Okay.
that you need to quarantine if you've been
Mm.
exposed. And what that means is either quarantine 10 days after you've been exposed,
Okay.
or you
Or?
can there's a quicker way. And the quicker way is that you quarantine yourself and then on day 5 get tested.
Okay.
And then if you're negative, you can go back to school on day 7.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I feel like you've answered all these questions and more for me this week. I think we did it. I think. So thank you so much, as always, Laura. I'm so glad you're the leader of our public health in our county.
Thank you, Katie.